Hello and welcome again to Priest Adventures. This week we're at the House of Dreams Trail in Rome, Georgia. It's inside of Berry College, and you start at a parking lot, and it's got a small little trail that runs up before we hit the road. It is a 4.8 mile moderate route out and back. The whole thing is just a gravel road. Goes up to the top of Lavender Mountain, and it's the home of Martha Berry. The house was built for her in 1922, restored in 1984 if I remember correct. But it's an interesting one. It's got a really good view from the top. And we've done this a few times. So we're checking the ALLTRAILS app to see if it is actually 4.8 miles. And we'll give an honest review at the end of it. Like every other place, there is a gate. So they have access to the top. There's a caretaker's home at the top of it. It just keeps an eye on the place. And we will, if we come across anything interesting, I'll definitely film it. As you could see on our way in, Berry College is like the land of deer. If you come here early, you can see them like that. You can, it's almost like riding through Estes Park with the elk. Sometimes they're just in herds. So it's fun to watch as you come in. But if we come across anything interesting, I'll definitely turn on the camera and we'll pick it up. But with that, another week, let's get it. Now the House of Dreams Trail, whenever they say, the old timers say uphill both ways, they're almost not kidding. This is all uphill, all the way to it. I mean, it's not the tight switchbacks like you would have on trail, because it's a road, and it is a gravel road the entire way. So you have these long loping switchbacks. I mean, you can look over and see where the road's coming the opposite way where you have to go. So it can be a bit of a workout going up. The going down's not so bad. Usually breeze right through that. It's not steep graded. It is a nice walk. You will get people, college kids, running the trail. It says it's open for mountain biking, but I've never seen anybody on a bike, and it is pet friendly. So sometimes you'll see people with their dogs. But yeah, it's secluded. And Berry College is almost like a college wrapped around a nature preserve. You drive through one to get back here to it. If you follow the ALLTRAILS app directions to the trailhead, it takes you straight to the parking lot. You just have to watch out, because it has you go, when it tells you to turn left, you need to turn right. It's a one-way road, and every time we do it, we end up going backwards on it. So it's gotten better, but the first time we did it, the ALLTRAILS app took us nowhere near the trailhead, and at the entrance, they give you a paper map that you can use, and they'll walk you through on how to get there. But it can be confusing to get back here to it. So the app is pretty close. It's getting better. I guess it's starting to learn as more people drive back here to it, or at least until I drive back here to it. I don't know how many people do this trail, but this one will knock the wind out of you. And we did it our first time doing it. This is the one we did in the middle of summer, in the middle of the day, and we ran out of water as we got close to the top. And once we get up there, I can show you that it has bathrooms, water fountains and all that stuff, so you can, refill your bottle before heading back down. And there's no place to use the bathroom off trail. I mean, it's a wall. You can keep walking. It's a wall up this way, and come this way, it's straight down. There's no place to stop to, you know, if you have to use the bathroom, go before you get on this trail. Go before you hit Berry College, because I haven't seen any bathrooms around Berry College. I haven't seen any classrooms at Berry. They're somewhere around here. It's just the campus is so open, you never see anything. Now, we started this trail at 8 a.m. It is still summer, and it's foggy this morning. 70 degrees when we get started, so it's not too bad. We've been on it where it's been 100 degrees. We've been on it where the wind's been kicking, and we were watching a thunderstorm coming in, so we had to hurry up and get down off the mountain. But this morning is not as bad as others. I'm hoping that by the time we get to the top, this fog will burn off, just to get the views from the top. Well, you're just looking at me, ain't you? Trying to figure me out? Right there. So yeah, you see the deer out here everywhere. They're all over the place. He is right there, right between those trees. Yeah, I saw one down there. Yeah, the other one there, it's behind that tree there. It took off, it came back. They're just curious. They're not. Yeah, they're not as skittish as deer around the house are. They're still just standing there watching us. As of right now, they know that we can't do anything to them. Now we're heading further up the mountain. It's humid. You know, it's not too hot, but it's humid, and it's enough to fog the glasses. But the cool thing is right here at the as you're going up, there's a gate. So it's nice too. I spent some time on this. You got the wooden gates here. They always leave them open. I've never seen it where it's been closed. And then off over here, there's actually a place to sit. So as you're coming up, you can always pull off and catch your breath. Just watch out for wasps and snakes over there. This time of year, it's all grown up, so it can be pretty much, you know, it can be a crapshoot. But they did the gate further up the road. I wouldn't call it a trail. I'd call this more of like a road march. There's a retaining wall that they built in just to hold keep it from washing out. And this is a workout. It's a good workout. You will get your sweat on. Wife just walked into another spider web. We're getting closer to the house now, so as it gets closer, it gets steeper, and this is the wall that I was talking about. So yeah, it's the last leg of it gets fairly steep just to get up to the house. And it's still foggy around here. I'm hoping to have a view from the top once we get here. as I've stated before, the House of Dreams has a restroom at the top of it and water fountains. There's a water fountain up at the terraced gardens, which I'll show that here in a minute. But this is a restroom. It's a small building off of it, and it's really nice. So it was built in 2011. They put this in, so it's all like cedar walls. There's a men's and women's. This is the women's. Here's the men's. Everything is. There we go. We have power. You have your urinal. You have your toilet. Everything's clean. A couple of sinks. I mean, it's got everything that you need. You get up here, you can actually splash a little water on your face. Use the bathroom. Oh, here we go. Use the bathroom and you know, get yourself good. Because once you get up here, you're going to want to spend a few minutes. The views today are not as great as they could be because of the fog. It is 9:15 in the morning. Our trip up took us about an hour, so that's not bad. But normally you would have a nice view out from here. It's just all foggy. It's all sitting under clouds. The home is right here. It was built in 1922 by the students and staff, the faculty. They built the road up and they built the entire home, all in honor of Mrs. Berry, and to commemorate the 20 years of Berry College. So this is all built from materials from this mountain. The timbers, the stone. I mean, it's a beautiful home. They have furniture that actually, whenever they built it, they built all the furniture, the curtains, everything was done from items from this mountain, from Lavender Mountain. Now, whenever they remodeled it in '84, of course they put new stuff in, but they still modeled it after the original. They have tables and chairs here inside that we've sat here and had snacks, you know, drinks and catch your breath. The property is still used. It's still used by faculty and staff. It's called the you know, place where you make your dreams. So it's a place to go and just meditate and think. The terrace gardens here are modeled after her sister's place in Italy. She liked it, so she made a suggestion of modeling, having a terraced garden and modeling it after where her sister lived. And over here, just off the garden, right up top there, is a water fountain. So you can top off your bottle if you don't want to top it off in the sink. And they have a little pond, like a meditating pond. It's got koi in it. You just can't really see them all that well. They'll come up every now and then. And then they have like a little terraced area here with a view. It's got a gazebo out at the other end, and terraced gardens off to the side with fruit trees, which the last time we were here, there was deer over there. They're just not here today. I guess they're all down at the bottom of the mountain where you saw as we were coming in. They were all feeding in the lowlands. But one of the cool things that they did at this property is over at the fire and water tower. And apparently from that fire tower, if you can get up into the top of it, it's closed. We can't, of course. But you can see all of Rome, Berry College, Alabama, and Tennessee. It's almost like you're at Lookout Mountain. And although this place is built in the 20s, it's still got the modern conveniences. There's an AC unit, you know. So, but if you're up on top of this mountain and the wind's blowing and you open these windows up, it would be perfect. Everything around it's screened in, or it's a sun porch. My wife's on the other swing right now. Swinging. So yeah, at this big oak tree here, they put 2 swings in. So you can You can hang out and swim, hang out and swing. We got people that are walking up now. And this is the fire tower. So fire and water tower, so it holds the water for the building, gives it pressure. It's really nice up here, really quiet and really hot and steamy. It's muggy, huh? I missed a deer. It wouldn't be the first one. There's plenty around here. Yeah, this one's much better than the other one. So yeah, in a nutshell, this is the House of Dreams at Berry College. We'll be heading down the mountain here in the next few minutes or so. Gnats. So, gonna catch our breath and hydrate and dry off. You know, the dry fit hanky, can't beat it. Things are awesome. I may end up with a Amazon affiliate store before all said and done. But if you like these types of things, hikes up roads to old homes, talk a little bit about the history of it, and swings, like, share, and subscribe. If there's any other places that you would like to see us go to, comment. We're always open for new ideas. As of right now, we're hitting the places that we've already been. Now I paused my ALLTRAILS app to do this little hangout, but we're back to running again, and we're heading back down the mountain. So yeah, comment if there's anything that you would like to see, any certain trails that you are questioning. What's ALLTRAILS say that it's doing? Leave a comment and hit that notification bell. I'll let you know whenever I release one. We're trying to release one every week, every Wednesday at noon. Is what we're aiming for. We have a number in the hopper, so we're doing pretty well right now. Just if life hits us, we may miss a week, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. So we're gonna head back down this mountain. It's an out and back, so it's all the same stuff going back. If we come across anything interesting, I'll turn the camera on and point it at it. If not, I'll see you at the bottom. Okay, we just finished the hike for the House of Dreams. I am going to towel off. It is not hot today, it's overcast. It's probably getting about 75 degrees, but it's muggy. The humidity's up, so you're gonna sweat anyway. It says that it's 4.8 miles out and back. It is an out and back trail. We logged it in 4.9 miles, so it is correct. It's dead on it, within 1/10 of a mile, which is acceptable. Pardon the noise around. There are people cutting grass and weed eating and blowing and all that stuff around us, which they do all the time out here. To do a couple of reviews on it, LM, about a month ago, gave it 5 stars. This is a favorite of mine. Good upward climb for strength building. One of the prettiest places to walk. And I agree. The trip up it's got a strenuous to it. It's a pretty good walk. The walk down works out the shins and all that, so it's a pretty good walk. A 3 star is the lowest one that I could find with a actual description to it. That was January 2018. Was Brett B. He says, this trail is mainly an access road to the House of Dreams on the Berry College campus. It is gravel covered and has very little scenery until you reach the top. After reaching the top, you'll be invited by the beautiful Martha Berry House of Dreams. The springtime is your best bet due to the plants and flowers planted on site. Enjoy. Again, I agree. I can't argue with that. It doesn't have a whole lot of scenery going up, but once you hit the top, and if it's not foggy, you have a great view from the top. Great chairs with, sitting out that you can see, for miles. It's nice. The swings at the top are nice. It's a good place to cool down. You have bathrooms. You have everything that you need up there just to make it comfortable. Berry College did it right whenever they did this. Now, my review of it, I'll give it 5 stars. It is a moderately challenging route. It's 5 miles. It is all uphill to the house. It is all downhill coming back. There are no flat spots on that road, and the gravel does start to get kind of rough under your feet whenever you're doing that last half mile or so. We come back to the parking lot. There is an emergency call box right over there, so if you run into any issues, it's the campus security, which is nice. You know that your vehicle is going to be secure here. Everything's going to be cool. We actually passed a group of college kids going up, walking up to the top. And we had a truck pass us on the way up. It was one of the Berry College maintenance trucks. And as we were walking down, extremely clean trail. You don't find any trash, but the one thing I did find, some nails just came off the back of that truck. So picked them up so nobody else has to have a punctured tire. They don't have any issues. Just keep it clean, keep it nice. The deer around here are just everywhere. We saw them on the trail. There were some at the top of the mountain. Most of them were down at the bottom on this one. But thoroughly enjoyed it. We thoroughly enjoy this trail. We really like it. We hike it usually once, maybe twice a year. If anything, to get to the top and get to the swings. It's a great place to sit up there for 30 minutes to an hour, cool down, get some water, get a snack in you, have a swing, sit and just enjoy the view and just enjoy each other's company. With that being said, I believe we got everything taken care of. We're gonna go out and grab us some lunch, grab a burger. Harvest Moon Cafe in Rome has an awesome pimento cheeseburger. Definitely check it out if you're in town. But with that, join us on our next adventure. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.